So this week's video is going to be in a little bit of a different format than usual due to some of the comments that I got from last week's video. So in that video, I said that when I was scaling my shop to over $1 million, that I was creating anywhere from 15 to 20 designs per day. And that did spark a few conversations saying that that was unrealistic and that it takes 30 minutes per design. And someone actually commented and said that they would like me to put a timer up to see how fast this could actually be done, which is what this video is going to be done for. So I am going to create a design with AI, use a bulk mockup tool, and then show the listing process over to Etsy, all with a little timer up there during the meantime. I will add a voiceover just so you know what's going on and why I'm doing what I'm doing. And at the end of the day, it wasn't 2 to 3 minutes. It was about 5 minutes. However, if you are creating 15 designs and they were averaging 5 minutes a design, that would be about 1 hour and 15 minutes per day if you were doing it start to finish the way that I'm about to show. I will say that it probably took me a little bit longer because I did not have the prompt ready. Normally, I would have an entire list of what the designs would be that I would be working on for the day, as well as the prompts ready to go, so that I'm not even worrying about that and it's more of a copy and paste situation. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into this. So here all I am doing is starting a new project. Since I'm making a tumbler wrap, it's going to be the dimensions of 9.3 by 8.2 inches, created at 300 dpi. And then I'm just going to click on the AI image generator and type in my prompt. I'm just going for something Christmassy since I have not officially designed anything for Christmas yet. So this will be a brand new design for the shop. I am just doing this off the top of my head. I have no idea except for relying on past knowledge and experience that Highland cows are super popular. And since Christmas is coming up, I wanted to make one with the baby Highland cows that are, again, super popular. When you are prompting, you just want to be as descriptive as possible as far as what you're typing in and how you want the style to be and then I did just select the style as digital art, and those just will take a few seconds hopefully to generate. I'm just maximizing my canvas a little bit so I can really see what's on there. And I got this little guy here, which is going to work perfectly. As you can tell, it is not a seamless design, so I will need to fix that. So first, I've just clicked on AI image upscaler. You do need to do this to make sure that your image is upscaled enough for it to be high enough quality. And then I've just stretched out the design to fill out the canvas area. And then I've clicked on optimize quality and download. My next step is to take this into Photoshop. I do have presets already, so 9.3 by 8.2 again, and I'm just going to drag that into here and make the design seamless. When I'm seamless, I mean that there is no harsh line at the back of the design or no parts of the image would be cut off. For example, this would be what the back would look like, and I don't want that. So I'm just using Photoshop's AI generative fill to fill that in and match it up so that it is one seamless design. And it filled out the rest of the bow and made the pattern complete. So I'm just going to merge those layers together and then go ahead and put it back to the way that it was originally so that I can download it and save it. I've just went ahead and saved this to my designs folder. So I use bulk mockup, which is a bulk mockup tool. You do just need to have Photoshop to run this, but you basically just set up folders and drop in all of your designs. So normally I would do this with 10 or 20 designs at a time, having them all dropped in there so that they can all be mocked up at one time automatically without me having to do this manually. So now I'm moving over to Vella, which is again another bulk editing tool. This is how we list all of our files to Etsy in bulk. So normally this is not done one-on-one. This is done in a group of 10 or 20 so that we can do this all at once. But basically I'm just adding my listing photos to the templates that I already have set up for every single product that I sell in my shop. That way I just have to edit the exact keywords. So this would be a cute Christmas Highland cow tumbler wrap, and the rest of the tags and the descriptions and the titles are already placed in there. So I'm literally only editing 2 to 3 different words at a time. And if we are doing this in bulk, we would be doing this all at once with Vella's bulk feature, which means I wouldn't even be going into each individual listing. I'll then just go ahead and rearrange my files so that they are showing where they are supposed to within the Etsy listing, and then click publish. Vella will take a few seconds for this to populate over in Etsy. Again, it could vary based on how many that you are doing. So the more that you are doing, it will take a little bit longer to push those all over there, but you can totally go on to different projects or your next task while that is actually populating over to Etsy. So I'm just moving over to my listings. Here is my active listings. If we go to the shop, we'll be able to find it under the new listings that I have it under. So either under my dollar digital designs is where it will normally pop up. Sometimes it takes a few minutes for it to actually show in the new category. So if you want to check, just go ahead and go to all of your listings and your newest listing will be right there. So hopefully you could see that the reason why I'm able to do as many designs as I can in this way is because I have particular tools and softwares that are set up to do a majority of the automation process, meaning I am not manually mocking up my designs, nor am I manually listing these to Etsy and filling out individual information each time. This is really important if you plan on creating a large volume of designs and scale your shop. You will need to have certain systems and processes in place. Otherwise, you will be working at a manual pace, and that is not realistic. So I am really interested to know what automation or tools and software do you use, and do you do this in batch or bulk, or are you creating a design and moving start to finish, listing it on Etsy, mocking it up, and does that work for you? And if so, how many designs are you able to get out if you are in a volume-based field like most of you who do watch this channel are? As always, let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you in the next video.